My name is Rowan. I was only a repair worker on the human ship Star Harbor, the quiet type who liked to fix wires and drink warm tea alone. I never thought my life would cross paths with a queen, much less lead to whatever this was. It all began on the day our ship drifted into the Veil Nebula, where bright clouds moved like slow rivers. We were there for peace talks with the Aurelian Empire, a great star nation led by Queen Lysara, a woman said to shine like the moon itself. The peace hall aboard the Aurelian flagship was huge, glowing with silver stone and soft blue fire. I was only there to fix a broken hollow panel on the walls. I kept my head low, trying to finish fast. Then the doors opened. She entered with calm steps, her long white cloak floating behind her. Her skin was like soft pearl light, and her eyes glowed gold like a tiny sun lived inside them. Queen Lysara. Even the human officers bowed low. But her eyes moved past them and landed on me. I froze. My hand was still holding a wrench. You, she said in a soft voice. You are the one fixing the light? I swallowed. Why, yes, Your Majesty. She stepped closer. Your mind is calm. Your heart is steady. I felt it from the moment I entered. I blinked fast. I'm just doing repairs. But she smiled. Sometimes the smallest stars shine the most. My ears turned hot. I hurried to finish the panel as the leaders began their meeting. I tried to stay invisible, but several times I felt her gaze on me. After hours of talks, a small accident occurred. A table leg cracked, causing a stack of silver crystal data sheets to fall toward the queen. I jumped without thinking and caught the falling stack before it hit her. The hall gasped. The queen looked at me with surprise, then warmth. You move fast, she said. I didn't want them damaged, I said. Or you. Her smile deepened, soft and bright. Middle, the unexpected bond. Peace talks lasted for days. And each day, somehow, someway, I ended up near Queen Lysara again. Sometimes she walked beside me as I checked the ship systems. Sometimes she sat nearby as I repaired small tools for her guards. Sometimes she simply talked to me about stars, her world, or quiet things she could not share with other rulers. I trust you, she told me once. I nearly choked. Me? Why? You speak honestly. You are not blinded by rank. I scratch my neck. I'm just a worker. I don't know how to act around kings and queens. That is why I enjoy your company, she said. Her warmth confused me, made my chest feel strange. But I liked it. I liked her. And I feared that truth a little. The threat in the shadows. One night, the ship shook hard. Alarm screamed. A dark rift ship had appeared, an old enemy of the Aurelians. They worked in shadows and turned peace into chaos. I ran to the lower decks with a tool pack on my back. Fires burned. Wires sparked. A big fuel line had burst. But worse, Queen Lysara had been separated from her guards. She stood alone near the engine hull, attacked by 2 rift soldiers. Before I could think, I charged at them with nothing but a metal bar. One soldier aimed a shock blade at her. I blocked it. The force threw me back hard, but I stood again even though my legs shook. Run! I shouted at the queen. But she did not run. She stood by me. You protect me, she said, so I will protect you. Light burst from her hands, bright gold flames that formed a shield around us. The soldiers stumbled back. She turned to me, voice calm. Hold the line with me. I nodded. Together we fought, me with my metal bar, her with her starlight. We blocked the path until Aurelian guards arrived and dragged the raiders away. The danger passed. Smoke rose. The ship settled. The queen touched my shoulder gently. You risked your life for me, she whispered. I shrugged weakly. I didn't want you hurt. Her gold eyes softened. You have saved me twice now. I laughed a little. Well, someone has to look after you. She looked shocked for a moment. Then she laughed too, a soft musical sound that filled the hall. The moment that changed everything. After everything was repaired and the danger ended, we stood alone on the observation balcony, watching stars drift like glowing dust. The air was quiet,
warm. I wanted to say something brave,
but I was just me. So I spoke from the heart. I'm nobody special, I said quietly. Just a worker. But spending time with you, it made me feel like maybe I could be more. She turned to me slowly. And what would you wish to be? She asked. I swallowed. Someone who stays by your side. Her breath caught. Her eyes widened just a little. Then I said the stupidest thing in my life. Completely by accident. It almost sounds like I'm proposing or something. The moment the words left my mouth, my face went red. I waved my hands fast. And no, I mean I wasn't actually, that is, I'm sorry, I didn't. But she wasn't angry. She looked at me quietly. Then very slowly, she smiled. A soft, warm, glowing smile. She stepped closer, touched my hand gently, and whispered, "If that was a proposal."
She leaned in.
I accept. My mind froze. The stars felt silent. Her hand pressed into mine, and she said again, in a voice soft like moonlight, "I accept." Ending, a queen's choice. I stood there staring like an idiot. Why you accept? Really? She nodded. I choose you. Not for your rank, not for duty, but for your heart. But your people, your guards. Will learn, she said gently. A queen chooses her own path. I felt my eyes sting with emotion. Why me, Lysara? She held my face in her hands. Because you see me not as a queen, she whispered, but as a person. And because you stand for me without fear. My voice shook. I wasn't brave. I was scared. Yet you still stood, she said. That is true courage. The queen, my queen, pulled me into a soft embrace beneath the glowing star window. Below us, humans and Aurelians walked side by side in peace. Above us, thousands of stars lit the sky like tiny candles. And between us, something new began. A bond.
A vow.
A quiet, powerful love. All from one small slip of words. If that was a proposal, I accept. And she meant it. And I knew my life had changed forever.